According to the United Nations Development Programme, Ghanaians generate over 1 million tons of plastic waste each year, and only between 2% and 5% of this plastic waste gets properly recycled. Many places within the country lack the infrastructure to safely dispose of plastic waste. The UNDP has emphasized the urgent need for waste management and plastic pollution in Ghana to be addressed.
Welcome to...
Taking up this challenge are two Ghanaian brothers, Boie and Bill Bamfo, who are upcycling plastics into sustainable fashion, going into Ghana's many markets, picking up plastic waste and converting them into these. When asked, one of the brothers told me that it started off as an expression of art, but as time went by, they realized that it was also an act of caring for the environment.
When it started, it was more like art and trying to make a fashion statement, that I wanted to create something that people can relate to, something that was around us. So that was the motivation first. I did my research and like someone drew my attention to it. The clothes you're doing is more like you're upcycling. I was like, what's the meaning of upcycling? So I had to do my research and saw that, oh, what we were doing. And back then, we were not packing much like rubbers or plastics from the market. It was just a few ones that we had that we picked around that we were trying to experiment with. So when I studied and got to know what upcycling and sustainable fashion is and what we were doing, I decided to go extra to now enter the markets, because every week I go to the market like 3 times to buy stuff, and I see so many rubbers and like plastic bags all around, like a lot of them, like heaps of them. So I was like, okay, then I have to actually broaden the idea. If this goes a long way to save the environment and prevent the plastics from being littered around and being discarded, and we can do this with it, then I'm going to broaden the idea and pick up lots of the plastic bags and do something with it.
In Ghana, about 300 tons of plastic waste is generated daily, many of which end up in the ocean. Here, Elisha is seen gathering the plastics from the markets and tells us what keeps him motivated.
I feel like a lot have been done with fashion already, with materials and stuff, and we want to cause some kind of stir with our clothes and also save the environment as well.
Sustainable fashion, also known as eco-fashion and refashion, is a movement and process of fostering change to fashion products and the fashion system towards greater ecological integrity and social justice. Sustainable fashion concerns more than just addressing fashion textiles or products. It addresses the whole system of how clothing is produced, who produces it, and how long the lifespan of the product is before reaching landfill. Bill Bamfo, the second of the Bamfo brothers, showed us how the designs are created.
Not all the time we actually use plain rubbers. We actually mix it with African print and other fabrics to actually make it look nice. Like this is a raincoat. I just finished the raincoat, and you can see.
Let's see what I'm going to look like in this guy. Amazing stuff.
And after which, I had the opportunity to put on one of the collection, and it was an amazing piece of work, ready to go, ready for use. Although these efforts by Boie and Bill alone does not solve the plastic pollution crisis in Ghana, but it is definitely a good way to start.
So if I give you 100 CDs, I can keep this guy?
Definitely. Not this sample though, because this is our first sample.
I understand.
Yes.
Bennett Joseph for New Central TV.
This is really amazing. It's really amazing.